Sorry for the delay in between videos. I'll try to get better about that. The spring has been pretty crazy. So today I'm going to deconstruct a 4-inch, 1.3, 4-inch smiley face, so we can see how those are made. And it weighs 345 grams. So let me go ahead and take off the lift cup, and I'll measure the lift and see how much lift it takes to lift this. Okay, so managed to get the lift cup off, and a lot of times they'll have little baggies full of the powder, but this one they just have loose powder. And you can see there's 2 time fuses, and then of course I'm going to remove the fuse itself off of it. Okay, so let's weigh this and see how much it takes to lift this shell. It's again, it's 345 grams. And that is 44 grams of lift. So it took 44 grams to lift that, which is a little more than usually. You estimate 10% of the weight of the shell, and that might lift it. But in this case, it's 44 grams of lift. Alright, so let me try to get it cut around so we can open it up, and then I'll be right back to you. Okay, so I'm back. I have sliced through the entire thing. I have not opened it yet. And the first thing I noticed, though, is that it appears that there is not as many wraps of tape on this as a normal shell. It's probably because they don't want it to break so hard. And my guess is it's probably not going to have a large amount of break inside it either. So let's see. I want to try to open this. First, let me make sure I do have it. Yep, I got it apart. Alrighty. Okay, so luckily we kept the pattern, so you can see, hopefully you can see that you can actually see the smiley face, and it's just made up of, let me see if I can zoom in. It's just stars in a smiley face pattern, and they're of course wrapped in tissue all around here and set in there. So let me dump this out. It looks like all rice hulls, black powder coated rice hulls. Let's kind of see what we have here, and I'll dump this out, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I dumped this side out, and it is just all black powder coated rice hulls, and I weighed them, and just 1/2 of it is 87 grams. So it's 87 grams of that, and you can see the 2 time fuses going up into the center of the shell there. That's how that's made. And let me try to disassemble this so we can see exactly what's the other half, but I imagine it is just going to be the ring of stars in the smiley face pattern, and then with the same rice hulls underneath it. But let's set that out, and we'll verify that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I disassembled it, and as you can see, which I can't pick that up, I'll zoom in on it. I put it in a little top so you can see it. this is a disassembled shell, and so it's they took tissue paper and wrapped the outside stars into a circle, and then they just laid that on top of the powder and placed the eyes and the mouth in there, and then put the second half on top. And I weighed these on this side, the rice hulls, and they weigh 95 grams. So that is the magic of a pattern shell. It's just the pattern laid out on a flat surface in the middle of the shell, so when it breaks, it spreads out theoretically and keeps that same plane if you have an equal break on both, or equal amount of break on both sides. So I think I will try to disassemble a cube as well, so we can see what a cube looks like. It'll be a much larger shell, but I imagine it's the same sort of thing where they're going to build it with tissue wrapped around these stars. So anyway, that's it. It's pretty cool, and I'm gonna actually try to make one of these with a paw pattern for Clemson, and enter it in the competition at the PGI this year. So we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, thanks. See you in the next one.